Those are for your phones. And it's to keep it from getting overheated, and it raises it up to where you can see or type or whatever, and still have room for your mouse and everything underneath it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Not bad for a freebie.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
I don't get it all the time, but with mainly reading small sheet music
outside with the curveball for
the eye strain. Sometimes it depends on what it is. Sometimes
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Sometimes it's.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Lighting everything. I gotcha.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all the speed.
Yeah. I like to do it. For the most part.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady.
And they told me that's not real good for it either. It's probably, I always used to play, I love playing piano by candlelight. I always have. And I do like the LED setups on top of my piano. And just perfect atmosphere to play. But not too good to try to read sheet music and so forth, so I probably didn't do myself any favors with that.
That's a good guitar. I don't know what that is. It's like it.
Me too. And I've got type 1 negative playing in my head now. She likes the guitar.
It's alright. I've been ashing.
No, I've been ashing before.
I was. I was.
Try not to do that.
Well, my ashtray, I thought I dropped it trying to throw away butts, but it ain't there. So.
Is it still in the window?
No. I have no idea. I thought it was down there somewhere.
Weird.
Can't find it.
It's got
He had 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh shit.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Sweet. Whenever you get a moment, you just put that in the window for me. Thank you. Open up the Breezy's bone. I actually think I have one of her bones like that. I don't know how the hell I got it. It has to be hers. Either that or she dropped it when she was at the house today. I don't think she had it. I think somehow I did it. Anyway, she's got an extra bone.
She just showed up with the extra bone over there too. She's all about doing that. She's always got some bone somewhere.
She's gonna still come back when she needs him to, right? It's pretty cool.
David Robertson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 37, David Robertson.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Luke Williams.
Stepping up now, Luke Williams. No hits to this point. Right side, just foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Line drive, base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Mauricio Dubon. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. And that's over. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
2-2.
2 balls.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. In the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jesse Chavez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 43, Jesse.
Here comes the first pitch. Kirk Casale is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. On the ground is short. This could be 2 to second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The pitcher.
Now to the pitcher, Carlos Rodon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Jock Peterson will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Elliot Ramos. He bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Daniel Norris answers. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Now a hard liner, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far, his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Second and third, 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
At the plate now, Darren Ruff, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Rowan Wick gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Here's another 0-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he popped him up. And that's a fair ball. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Williams.
In now, Luke Williams. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken. Ready for another chance? Patrick Wisdom. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And it's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Jan Gomes. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swinging a ball chop foul down the left side. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fucking phone, I stole my music. I had to download it back from my drive. I had to playlist.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Digging in, Michael Hermosillo. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Now batting, Mauricio Dubon. It was a walk in his last trip.
Mauricio Dubon.
From the stretch. Wick, a Canadian native. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. To the plate now, Kurt Casale, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Carlos Rodon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Martin is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Into the box now, Elliot Ramos. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Giants add on 1. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ruff will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
now batting, shortstop, Nico.
Standing in, Nico Horner. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And that's in there for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren Ruff. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Wisdom's got it, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Dominic.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ian Happ.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in to try it again, Suzuki. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here as he comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Manuel Rodriguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rodriguez.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Luke Williams. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So now to the plate, Mauricio Dubon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt Casale.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First offering on its way. high strike there, 0-1. A man at third with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. This is foul right side. Skied into straightaway right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The pitch, number 52.
And now the Giants pitcher, Dominic Leone. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, the right fielder. John.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. He yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Another try at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that misses as well, 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 32.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping into the box, Michael Hermosillo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now in the box, Frank Schwindel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.